Hey guys, it's MCreator, and today I'm showcasing off a mod called the Edge of the Eclipse. And what this mod adds is it adds in some new weapons, but not the traditional swords and stuff you'll see. It adds in a new structure and also a lot of new cool mob variants and other mobs. It adds in a whole new dimension, and it is just a really cool mod. Also, it adds in a bunch of new food items. As you can see here, we have some onions. The spawn rate of these is actually really high. And these will be lowered down, and this is actually a mod I have been making in my free time, so I really hope you enjoy it. If you're new to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you were to subscribe. This is a bit of a different video because it actually is pretty early into the morning, and I have not gone to record a real video yet, but another video is coming out tomorrow, so I thank you guys so much for that. Let's check out all the new foods. We have broccoli, spinach, lettuce, cucumber, corn, onion, cheese, tortillas. We also have some salads. We also have some soups. We have baked potato soup, broccoli cheese soup, French onion soup, tomato soup, and my favorite, chicken tortilla soup. And we have just a bunch of awesome stuff as well. Some of the foods actually give you special effects, such as the spinach, it gives you strength, and the onions have a 50% chance of making you nauseous. Why? Because onions taste weird raw, and also they can make you cry. So yeah, that's why it makes me nauseous for some reason. But as you can see, I don't actually have my skin or JDI installed. That's because I'm actually using the MCreator test world thing. So, yeah, this mod is not out yet. I will have a download link once this mod is out on MCreator. As you can see, it adds 4 new weapons. And these are the tomes. So what these do is the King's Tome you can get off the new boss. The Illager Tome, you have to craft it from one of the other tomes. The Hero Tome, as well as crafting. The Guardian Tome is the best weapon in the mod. It does 20 damage to you if you have no armor on, so it will automatically kill you if you are able to obtain this without any armor on and use it, but it does 30 damage. Also has a pretty large cooldown if you're in survival mode. So these are the new weapons. This one does 4 damage, and this one does more damage even though it is not as good as the Hero Tome. I believe this one does 5 damage. This one does 8 damage, and this one does about 10 damage, I believe. This one does 30 damage. But also, in the miscellaneous category, we can see we have a lot more books and stuff. The Little Illager's Handbook, the Galactic Tome, Forest Tome, Fairy Tome, End Tome, and the Eclipse Tome. This is actually a portal igniter, but we'll get to that later. As you can see, the Little Illager's Handbook, it gives you Mining Fatigue 3 and Speed 5. So you can run really quickly, just like the Illagers. But I mean, mobs can't mine, so that's why you get mining fatigue. The Galactic Tome, it gives you health boost 5 for an entire run, really good. The Forest Tome, it gives you blindness, but it also gives you invisibility for 10 seconds, so mobs won't be able to see you, but you won't be able to see them either, so it's kind of a trade-off. This right here is actually the worst tome in the mod. It's the cheapest one. The Fairy Tome, it gives you jump boost, speed, regeneration, haste too. So yeah, you're like a fairy because you can like jump really high and you're really fast or something like that. I don't know what I was thinking whenever I made this one. And then the End Tome, it doesn't teleport you. It gives you night vision, weakness, and speed. Because Endermen are pretty fast and they have night vision, I guess, because it felt right just to give the night vision effect for the End Tome. I might eventually, whenever this mod is released, it's not done yet, there'll be a lot of changes to this mod. But whenever it is released, I might give it actually a teleporting effect, but I'm unable to actually figure out how to do that now. So now that we went over the tomes, I can't show you the crafting recipes because they currently have none, but I have made it so that these are the weakest tomes. But you will be able to craft them once the mod comes out. We have some new mobs in the mod. We have the Illager, the Illager Peasant, the Illager Guard, the Illager Summoner, the Illager Spirit, the King, the Gold Slime, and I'll actually go over these ones after the Illagers. Right here is the Illager Peasant, and it has the least amount of health. I believe it has like 50 health actually. So, yep. There's the Illager right here, who is a bit stronger, and all these mobs actually spawn in the new structure. I'll try to show you that later. The Illager Guard is next, and it has a lot of health. The Illager Summoner looks really cool, and once you hit it, it actually spawns in the Illager Spirit, which are pretty weak. As you can see, we can just punch this one here, and it will almost immediately die. Let's just get rid of that grass. It's a lot weaker than the rest. And the Illager King is the new boss. It has 3 stages right here. So if we defeat him first, he has 200 health in his first stage. Let's actually get the best weapon so I don't actually have to go through the entire thing of killing him. And just like that, he is now the Angered Illager King. And now he will shoot arrows at you. Also, he has a new texture. And then the Rampaging Illager, he spawns in 3 Illager Guards. And he has a red crown, fully red eyes, and a red creeper on the back. And then he spawns in 10 guards once he dies and drops the King Tome. I might make this boss fight a tad bit easier as he has 600 health and you get this pretty weak weapon, but you need this you'll actually need this to craft the Guardian Tome, which kind of makes it more fair. So now we got all the Illagers done, and now we can actually go and see our brand new mobs: the Gold Slime, the Skull Crawler, the Lost Summoner, and this one's actually supposed to be the Lost Spirit. I haven't renamed it yet. And the Skull Crawler, this right here is just an error. I didn't actually mean to have this spawn egg in the game, but here you can have the Gold Slime. It is really, really fast. It has about 80 health, so it's a lot of health. The Skull Crawler, it looks, the Skull Crawler. This is actually supposed to be the Skeleton Crawler, but Skull Crawler here, it has a lot of health. The chest as well. So make sure that you're prepared for this dimension because it's really, really hard. But I will make it easier in the future. These don't actually drop anything, but the Skull Crawler does shoot acid at you. The Lost Summoner is next, and he's just a regular mob, kind of like the zombie. Basically the zombie of the dimension. And this right here is the Lost Spirit, who only has 1 health, but they do a lot of damage. I believe they do 30 damage. The Skeleton Crawler, not the Skull Crawler, looks just like this, and he actually has glowing white eyes, which I think is a pretty cool feature. So if we actually do time set, I don't know why I have caps lock, time set day, not day, time, can't spell, time set night, actually see that his eyes glow, which is a really, really cool feature that I am proud of that I was able to get that done. Now that we got that, we can actually go to the next dimension, which requires you beating the Ender Dragon as it requires purple blocks. And also the Eclipse book on the Eclipse tome will require popped purpur, and a book. So you definitely need to defeat the ends to get this. And just like that, we can light the portal, and we can just hop into this really, really weird dimension. For some reason, you fall out of the sky sometimes, and I don't know what's happening here. Something is glitched. Let's just try to set it to day. I don't think this will help. I think we're actually glitched inside the wall, so I'll see you guys once I can fix this actually. There is a lot of glitches in the mod, but I didn't expect it that you actually can spawn underneath the ground. So that's actually a new one that I've discovered. But we can just light this back up again, and we can go up to the surface. I hope. Maybe. Or were you this deep underground? How far are we? Oh wow, we're actually in the air, really far. Let's actually try to go to the side. I hope that this is good. Okay, there we go. Okay, we fell. For some reason, that happens sometimes. It shouldn't, but it does. And as you can see, this is a really, really cool looking dimension. This is our new water. I haven't actually gave it a full name. I just call it Eclo Fluid because why not? And it has a really, really horrible flowing texture. It's super fast. I definitely want to fix that. And this is where all the mobs spawn. The slimes are actually the rarest of them all. I don't think I'll be able to find one. See if I can find one. You can see the lost souls here. And there's a spider. There's another one. The crawlers. Because I don't seem to see the gold slime. That just shows you how rare they are. They're also one of the strongest mobs. Oh, there they are. There's one. No, they are super duper strong. They're stronger than the rest, even though they are incredibly small. So it's really easy to miss them. But yeah, so that's actually all of this. That's actually all the things that this mod adds. It is a lot of items. It adds in like 10 new weapons, like a lot of new mobs. Definitely more than 10. Actually, I think it is 10. No, 12, 11. Because that right there would be 9 and yeah, 11 mobs. Yeah, besides this one, don't count that one. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this, definitely will be greatly appreciated if you were to like the video and subscribe with notifications on, as you would get notified whenever a brand new video comes out. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye, guys.